What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to Z World, where you won't find Shamu, but you will find me and my lovely little graphic liner, if you guys can get into that. How are you all doing? It has been about a week since I'll see you all, talk to you all, hear you all in the comment section. Michaela is behind me, and you guys don't know her, but she'll be on our channel very soon. And we're going to have tea time with Michaela and the stories about boys. Since you guys asked for stories of boys, later this week we'll be having a session of gossip talk with the girls. So stay tuned for later on during the week. We'll be having tea time with Michaela. And she is crazy and crazy as fuck, y'all. So I actually just wanted to get on here and check on you guys and see how you're doing. And I wanted, I actually had the opportunity this week to be mentored by someone that was really important to the civil rights movement. He was an advisor to Martin Luther King here in Houston. His name is Virgil Wood. And meeting him this week in the hotel industry was absolutely... Well, boys and girls, the camera happened to go bloop. And, like I was saying, this week meeting Virgil Wood was an absolute blessing. I don't know if it was God talking to me or God saying this is the timing for things to change for you, things to move in a bigger and better direction. But it was a true blessing to have a conversation with a gentleman who is a civil rights activist. He's 92 years old, and he paved the way for freedom for minorities, especially people of color. And him and I got to spend about 3 or 4 hours the first day he checked in, talking about economics, how economics and theology must match for people to prosper and grow. And I just started reading one of his books that he is part of. And I'm so excited to share my journey in the book with you guys. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of motivation for the week. I wanted to talk about how do you keep motivation going whenever it stops? Because motivation will get you going, but what happens? So what happens when you hit that brick wall? How do you keep going? How do you keep moving? How do you keep functioning, excuse me. For me, it's about having your reason why. Why are you doing what you're doing? For me, you guys know that I'm very focused on weight loss, and people are like, why do you keep wanting to lose weight? I'm like, I can't see my décolleté yet. I need to be like Tati and when Scott Barnes did her décolleté muscles and just look stunning. No, guys, for me, it's the motivation of staying healthy, having my body work show more, the things that I've already done to transition, have them show, prosper, be prosperous. And to be prosperous, you have to be healthy. So that's what I focus on my weight loss journey. And I know a lot of you have reached out to me. How did you do it? Why did you do it? How can you stay doing it? And it's really not that hard once you set your mind to something. You have to remember that there will come times along your journey. I thought I had brought my camera stand, so excuse the wibbly wobbly, and I might be a little sideways, but we will have to make it work. But how do you keep going? How do you push through those brick walls? Remembering why the fuck you started, what you started, and why you want the end goal. You can get motivated as hell for 5 minutes and run through that brick wall. Boom. But what happens when you run and all of a sudden you hit that one spot that you can't get through? How do you continue pushing forward to get through that? You got to stay motivated. If y'all hear the clicking behind me, Michaela is learning to walk in heels. She's still a baby drag queen. So she normally wears flats, but today she's wearing heels. Yay, proud mama. And in my storm tomorrow, she's wearing heels. But she's taking the baby steps. She started with a 1-inch heel, 2-inch heel. Now she's on a 3-inch heel. It's all about the small increments and measuring those small things like success and small things that you have put out in front of you to accomplish. Well, I think this is honestly a better view anyway. I just didn't wear a bra, so I didn't want you all to see my niblets, But whatever. If YouTube says something, let them say something. But how do you keep moving? Ask yourself that. Why are you doing what you're doing? So I want you to think about what you're focused on right now. It's the last 3 months of the year, almost the last 2 months of the year. What do you want to accomplish before the year is over? Don't say I'm going to start tomorrow. Don't say I'm going to start the next day. What are you trying to accomplish that you can measure? Or what is a measurable goal that you're trying to accomplish? If it cannot be measurable, the motivation doesn't matter, because you can never measure in increments how successful you have been. So you could have such a large vision, but inside that large vision and goal, you need to have small things that you can measure to stay motivated. Remember, motivation will get you there, but it's not going to keep you going. So if you know that you're hitting goal by goal by goal inside that bigger goal, you're eventually going to get to where you want to go. And I want you guys to think about that. Inside that big goal, what are you measuring? for me, like I said, the weight loss. So I was talking to a friend, her name is Angie. You guys might see her in the comment section. I've known her for a long time. She's like, I've only been doing this calorie count for a week. I haven't lost any weight. I said, let's do the calorie count a little bit different. Let's increase the calories and let's monitor the progress. But also, it's important what you put in, because just because you're lowering your calories doesn't mean you're going to lose weight. You need to stay healthy. I said focus on a pound a week. If you can get to 1 pound a week, you can do 2 pounds a week. If you can do 2 pounds a week, you can do 5 pounds a week. Now, granted, the fact that is sometimes unhealthy for certain people, but when your body starts to metabolize and lose weight, sometimes it just kicks in and you start losing really fast. I told her, it's all about measuring those small little goals. Even if you lose half a pound in 3 or 4 days, you're doing good. And yes, some of you might be like, that's water weight. It's not really that good. I'm not getting to where I want to be. Remember, it's all about in time. Nothing happens overnight. I didn't lose this 100 pounds overnight. It was a lot of small efforts and small goals that compounded into a large goal. So when I started losing weight, I didn't realize I was losing that much weight. I just kept going and going and going. The next thing you know, I'm like in a size 10, size 12, size 11, size 8 and some things. And I'm still fat though. No, I'm just kidding. That's just how I see myself. I have issues with body dysmorphia. I'm gladly will say that. I'm gladly will admit to it. So please be kind when you judge me based upon how I feel about myself. But those are issues that I work on with myself. And I have told you guys through my journey here on YouTube about my body dysmorphia issues and how I saw a therapist, how I got into eating disorder, how I didn't want to eat. But I think anybody that goes through a journey and gets addicted to being successful and starts to see those small increments of success can understand and relate to me. But again, guys, this is going to be a short video. I just wanted to get in here and say hello, talk about motivation gets you going, but gets you started, but doesn't keep you going. So what is going to keep you going to reach that goal? You have 2 months left in this year. 2.5 months. What are we going to accomplish together here on Z World in 2.5 months? I want some of your goals down in the comments so we can talk about them in the comment section on how to reach them. Let me help you, because if anything, I'm very disciplined on getting what I want, how I want, and when I want, and by when I want. So let's do this together as a team. I love you guys once again. It's your girl signing off here from Z World. We're actually at Bones here in Webster, Texas. It's Bone Draft House Sports Bar and Grill. Be sure to check out a show every Sunday if you're here. Love you guys.